Paige, welcome back. How's it feel to finally have a fight in a couple of days?
It feels awesome, especially right now. I'm just excited to weigh in. I gotta, get my weight down, and then excited for Saturday night.
What's the weight cut like for you?
People often believe that I'm small for the 25 division, but that's absolutely not the case. I still have quite a few pounds to lose, but
don't get people worried now, Paige. Are you okay?
No, nobody needs to worry. I'm a professional. I will always make weight.
Obviously, whenever you fight, there's a lot of attention, but for this one in particular, I think because of Rachel's story leading into this, there's even more of a spotlight. Not to put it in a weird comparison, but is it quite hard for you because, women like to support each other, and you've heard about a story, but you're preparing to fight her. What's that been like?
No, I've always been supportive of every female fighter, anybody I've ever faced. I always say that we're going to war, with each other and against each other, and I have never hated my opponents. I've never gone in there with a vengeance or mad at anybody, and that's the way I've always fought. And the same way I, train with my teammates. I don't hate any of them, but I plan on hitting them in the face pretty hard. So it's that same aspect. I of course want to speak out and be an advocate for domestic abuse. It's terrible, and she's fighting a very hard battle now, and right before this fight. So I'm excited to get in there. We'll put on a show and really perform. I think it just puts a little more pressure on us to show how amazing we are.
Is there a certain sense of, to give her the most respect, you have to fight her as hard as you can?
I think that, the fans deserve it. They deserve to see us go out there. We deserve to put on our very best performance, go out there and get a fight of the night and perform to the best of our ability to show how talented we are.
So all the sort of outside the cage stuff aside, how do you see the fight itself going on a technical basis?
Yeah, this is an interesting fight. I feel like we do have similar fighting styles, and going out there, we're both very tough, so that's going to even the playing field. It's either going to be an extreme brawl, or we're going to respect each other, and we're going to be very technical. So it's something the fans are just going to have to tune in and see.
And speaking of fans tuning in, quite the platform for you this time round. What does it mean to you that the UFC always seem to get you on these sort of shows? They want to show you off to the mass market.
I feel like this is a show I was meant to be on. I wanted to be on it. I feel like the UFC wanted me to be on this card, and I love it. There's no more monumental experience to be on the first ESPN card in New York, and to come off from a year-long layoff feels really good.
Do you like New York?
I love New York. This is my husband and I's favorite place to come visit. It's bittersweet right now though, because we come here for the food, and I can't eat anything right now, so it's really frustrating.
I've been eating enough for both of us. Don't worry about it. So Saturday night is such a cliche question, but how do you see the fight going? You said it could be technical or a brawl, but in your mind, when you picture the finish, what is the finish?
Yeah, I plan on finishing the fight. This is when I want to go out there and make.
In any particular way, or just?
You'll have to see. I'm going to go out there and make my statement.
Okay, cool. And I think we're close enough to the beginning of the year to still ask this. At the end of 2019, what do you want to have achieved?
Gosh, at the end of 2019, I want to fight at least 3 times. I want to get in there be as active as I can. It's been a hard, journey, a road to recovery, but I want to have 3 big wins in the UFC this year.
Thank you very much, Paige.
Yep, thank you.